Okay.
It's very interesting questions, which is application of ratios. In a bag, there are certain number of choice blocks with alphabets A, B, C, and D written on them. The ratio of blocks A is to B is to C is to D is in the ratio 4:7 is to 3:1. The number of blocks A is 50 more than the number of C blocks. What's the number of B blocks? Let's see your approach.
Okay.
So far, I've taken the example for only two, three variables for the ratio. Here we have 4. So is that creating problem to you?
Oh, I'm replacing the amount of blocks that should be, for example, A is equal to C plus 50.
Yeah, that be a little lengthier approach. I'll give the shortcut approach here. See here how we handle this. A is to B is to C is to D is given how much? 4:7 is to 3:1. Am I right?
Yes.
This is the ratio. This is not the exact value. But if I wanted to know the exact value, if you remember, I told you what to do. Just multiply by a constant.
Constant.
So what is A is having? How much? 4x. Right? B is having 7x. C is having 3x. And D is having x, 1x. Is that clear what I did? I just multiplied x to this. And how to know the value of this constant x, what we multiplied? You must be given some additional information. And the additional information is here. If the number of A blocks is 50 more than the number of C blocks. So A minus C is given how much? 50. And what is A? 4x. What is C? 3x is equals to 50. So x is 50. And now if I put the value of x in each, we get each number of twice blocks. So he's asking for what? He's asking for only B. So answer is 7 into 50. Is that clear? This is the answer.
Yes, yes.
And how beautiful approach is. In the beginning, it looked like it's very complicated, but now it looked like there was nothing. I can do it. Copy this.
Okay. Okay.
Copy. Can you try one more?
Yes.
A football field is 9,600 square yards. If 1,200 pounds of fertilizers are spread evenly to the, it means the area and the fertilizers, amount of fertilizers are directly proportional. Am I right?
Yes.
Great. So area is directly proportional to the fertilizers. Means area by A1 by A2 is equals to F1 by F2. Are you doing the similar way? Area is
Yes.
directly proportional to fertilizer. So A is directly proportional to F. We can say A1 by A2 is equals to F1 by F2. So what is the first area? 9,600. What is the second area? 3,600. What is the first time fertilizers? 1,200. What is the second time fertilizer? We don't know. In fact, this we need to find out. So what is that? First of all, remove 0, 0, 0, 0. So how much this is? The question mark is 1,200 into 36 divided by how much? 96?
Yes.
So we'll try to cut by 12. So this is 100. No. This is not 12, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? This is 8. Okay, cut by 4. 4 9s are 4 2s are. So this is 900 divided by 2. So correct answer is 450. Further, is that clear? Or there is some doubt in this?
Oh yes, yes, I understand. At first, I tried to make the last approach by replacing the constant, but then I saw I didn't have like the total value. So now I understand what you
But the
have
thing
done
is,
here.
there is no ratio, so that's the reason how the last approach that was not clear, right?
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
can you try this last question quickly?
Okay.
A car can travel 600 miles in 60 liters of petrol using 1.5 liters of engine. If the volume of petrol is directly varying to the capacity, so V is directly proportional to C, right? And in this question, if you see here, he's using one more variable, that is the distance, right?
Yes.
Although the relation is not given here about the distance, but everyone knows, even you, me, every people knows that if you wanted to travel the longer distance, you need to have more petrol, more fuel, right? See, you
Yes.
want to go for 10 miles, maybe some petrol needed. But if you want to go to 1,000 miles, you need more petrol. So can we say the volume of petrol be also directly proportional to the distance? Although this is not given, but this is, obvious. So V is directly proportional to C, V is directly proportional to D. So can you get the answer quickly? V is directly proportional to C into D. So just take 1 minute and give the answer.
75, the answer?
V1 is how much? 60. V2 is asking. C1 capacity is how much? 1.5. And the distance is how much? 600 divided by capacity 2 and distance is 900. I think it's not 70. That's 1, 0, 0 gone. So what is V2? V2 is equals to 60 into 2 divided by 60 into 2 into 9 divided by 1.5 into 2. So 1.5 into no, 6, not 2. This is 6. 1.5 into 6. I'm getting 120 because you see this is 9. 1.5 to 6 is 9. 9.
Yes, okay.
So 120. So correct answer is 120.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes, this is clear. So, okay, I'll stop here.